Nicole Maines, Tom Taylor, and Clayton Henry introduce us to the Dreamer as Nia now seeks out Superman with a warning of the coming days and what President Bendix and the Rising have in store for the hero. Tom Taylor is joined for this arc by actor and writer Nicole Maines as they introduce Dreamer into the DC universe proper. Nicole played Nia on the CW's Supergirl and has a fantastic handle on the character because of that, and her arcs on the show were kind of a highlight for me since they were always really fun and unique, and she brings the character's sarcastic humor and heart with her as she integrates really smoothly into the Rising storyline and with Tom's own writing. On that front, Tom is definitely moving to the finale of the Rising series as Jay gets a little bit of the spotlight here and really has a great piece where he reminds Superman that he can't fight every battle and can't just rush in to defeat Bendix, because that will be seen as almost an act of war, this one-man foreign country invading another country basically, and Jay and his people must do this themselves and overthrow the tyrant ruling them. Tom also brought things back around to Bendis' Legion of Superheroes run where Jon met the future Dreamer and even got something from her to aid Nia, so that was a really excellent bit of continuity. The use of Jay's mother is also really good as well, and I'm glad they didn't beat around the bush with, does Bendix know? Does he know what's happening and all that sort of stuff? It's just, no, he exactly knows what's happening, and he's going to be turning Jay's mother into a post-human, which is an interesting way to take the story, and it gives Jay more skin in the game than he already has, since now he's got to save his mother. But then it's also a problem for Superman, since these people will be sent after him, so I'm intrigued to see where that's going to take the characters and what's going to happen with Jay's mother. Clayton Henry joins the book as artist and doesn't miss a beat, delivering a clean and colourful set of pages that give us a good bit of what-if-esque action. But his artwork really shines with his focused, dialogue-heavy work, which brings out all of the emotions of the characters so well. Superman, Son of Kal-El issue 13 was another great installment to the Rising storyline, introducing a great new hero into the DCU proper and giving Jon and his friends an endgame when it comes to dealing with Bendix and the Rising. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10. Superman, Son of Kal-El issue 13 finds the news reporting on the real identity of the truth and how Jay Nakamura's connection to the former president of Gamora influenced his stance against Henry Bendix. Jay asks Jon if this is what it's like for him always, and Jon knows it is. Superman, however, soon hears people in the streets looking for Jay, wanting to get him out of there. Jay asks what's the farthest place they can run, so Jon suggests Saturn, but Jay thinks he wants to be somewhere breathable. Superman suggests a safe house where they can be alone, but Jay must wear warm clothes. Superman takes Jay to the Fortress of Solitude, assuring him that no villains will want to interrupt Superman when he's home, and besides, the only key to the place weighs several hundred tons. Jon guarantees no one can reach them in the impenetrable fortress, as Dreamer is inside waiting for them. Superman demands to know how she got in and who she is, so Nia tells them, knowing that this is where Superman was going to be, so she had to be there as well. Jon doesn't understand how she got into the fortress, so Nia reveals that she stepped through one of the sleeping animals in the Intergalactic Zoo's dreams, surprising even herself that she could do that, not really liking being able to travel through dreams though. She knows the dreams led her there for a reason, wanting to show Superman something. Days later in Gotham, the Bat family find the Joker strung up on a building dead. Batgirl tells Nightwing that Batman is hunting the killer, as Henry Bendix finds the world has finally seen his message with the dead Joker, telling his men to release the post-human gas giant onto Gotham City. The post-human falls on the city and unleashes a huge wave of Joker gas which infects people and Robin, as Batgirl sends out a priority alpha call. Superman and the Justice League respond but find Oracle isn't communicating anymore. Superman takes charge, telling the other heroes to get as many unaffected people out of the city as possible while he deals with the gas. Superman sucks up all of the gas with his super lungs as Green Lantern and Wonder Woman are attacked by the Gamora Corps, who welcomes them to the last days of the Rising. The heroes battle the villains and Diana calls for Superman's aid as he expels the gas into space. Superman speeds back down to Earth as the Aquamen are killed. Jon begins coughing, telling Oracle that Diana and Hal need help, as Flash finds the Bat family are all dead as are Wonder Woman and Green Lantern. Superman falls into the city as Bendix finds him, assuring him that they are there to help the people of Gotham. Superman demands to know how he got there so quickly, as Batman, who has been unmasked by the villain, tells Jon that they were already there. Bendix shoots and kills Bruce, telling Superman that he doesn't look so good, and in fact, he looks slower than a speeding bullet. Bendix reveals that the gas Superman breathed in wasn't just Joker gas, it was filled with kryptonite particles that are currently slicing up his lungs. Bendix tells Jon not to worry, since they will tell the world of his heroic sacrifice and how he died trying to save the city from Joker's final attack. But they are done being at the mercy of aliens and freaks, and humans are in control now. Superman is pulled out of the vision by Nia, who says this will all happen a week from now. Jay asks how she could possibly know all of that, and Superman knows it's because she's the Dreamer, having met a Naltorian before while with the Legion of Superheroes. Jon asks if Nia ever met another Naltorian, but Nia knows that she did and didn't end well, and while her mother is Naltorian, her father is human, and being Dreamer is very new to her. Jon fetches a box with the Legion of Superheroes symbol on it, knowing that Nura Nal said that Nia's dream energy would be wild. Nia thinks that that's a nice way to put it, showing Jon and Jay that she has no control over her energy powers and isn't sure she is ready for the power or the title of Dreamer yet. Superman knows that with the warning she gave them, she may have just saved the Justice League, and that's a pretty good start for a superhero, and whatever she thinks of herself now, he knows Nura thinks that she is the greatest dreamer to ever live. Jon reveals the contents of the box are a gift from Nura, who built it with the help of Brainiac 5. Jay thinks that the heroes are leading some weird lives, as Nia reminds him that she saw a video of Jay phasing through a US senator who had turned into a tentacle monster, so his life is just as weird. Nia tries on the gauntlets that Nura made for her, finding that they help her control her energy. Jon tells her that Nura liked the idea of helping Nia since Nura's hero is Nia, and she would have been embarrassed that Jon told her that, but since she hasn't even been born yet and won't be for thousands of years, there's nothing she can do. Nia asks where Clark is, learning that he's away, and Jon doesn't know if he'll ever return, but Dreamer reveals Superman definitely will be coming back, having seen it. Jon tearfully thanks her for confirming his hopes, telling the others that he needs to go and deal with Bendix, wanting Kal-El to look after Jay, but Jay reminds him that he can't be seriously sealing him inside his castle while he goes off to fight. Jon says that he isn't, but he can see how it looks that way, as Jon says that he cannot fight President Bendix, since it will look like Superman is a one-person foreign army invading Gamora, and Henry will twist it on the world stage to make Superman look like the bad guy. Jay says that the Gamorans have to stand up to Bendix themselves, and it can't be an outside force who takes him down. He wants to release everything they have on Bendix tomorrow, and then he will come home to Gamora and help his people fight, and Jon can come with him since Superman is pretty useful. Nia hopes that she can catch a ride with them as well, as Bendix meanwhile learns about Jay's connection to the former president. He demands Dissident 1 is prepped for the procedure, getting angry one of his men dared to try question him. Jay's mother is taken to the procedure room, hooked up to a chair, as Bendix reveals to her that Jay has been working against him, so now he's teaching him a lesson by turning his mother into a post-human.